everybody working together, Atlanta people working together. Houston, it wasn't like that. We had all these big rappers, and nobody were working together.
And that's crazy because everybody would say that people from, you know, Texas and Southern states all work, support each other.
Yeah.
Like a lot of cats would sell hundreds of thousands of units just for their state.
Yeah.
Pushing numbers. So for you to say that
it's gonna get back there now though. That's one of the things I want to bring back to the city. Is just having dudes work together. Like I work with everybody in H-Town, the legends, all the young cats coming up, everybody, and I feel like I'm gonna kick down the door for my city and I'm gonna bring everybody with me.
Yeah, yeah. Do not. I know they're documenting.
Your cup? Where's your cup at?
No, I got water.
It was last night, see.
I was outside, man. I was throwing up and all. I was on the Hennessy, man. I had a long night last night. Keep it real.
What's your favorite liquor?
Hennessy. Who said that? You know?
Really? Look at, see?
Yeah.
Who, another question?
I got kind of a comment. I was in Houston for the birthday bash, and I saw you turned up, man. You jumped in the crowd.
Oh yeah, man. Oh, you talking about the man? Yeah, I like to get out there. I like to get out there.
First time I saw you perform.
I like to get out there. I like to get out there. I appreciate that.
I saw you as well. And I think it's interesting because I think maybe people who are casual fans who just know certain songs from you, like Drink My Cup, whatever. Yeah. They kind of think, okay, you do the joints for the ladies, but you perform like you like you said, you'll turn up and rock out.
Because everybody be thinking it's just on some probably smooth, laid back.
Right.
Timmy, I be out there. I be out there, like I'm out there. I'm turned up with you. I'm gonna drink with you, smoke with you. I don't even smoke like that, but I'm gonna have fun. I just like I'm in a new place right now. I feel like when I first had Drink in My Cup, I really was. I don't know, I was kind of like scared to be famous, if that makes sense. I wasn't ready for all that. Now I'm ready for it and I control my destiny, I control where I'm going, but I understand that doing interviews and stuff like this and shows and all that is a part of me getting where I want to be.
Right. You got to play the game. You want to play the game.
Come on, man. Bust it up.
Some of the biggest things you've learned in that time. Let's talk about some crazy experiences, man. What comes to mind that you know is appropriate for where we're at right now? It's just something that have been funny, it's a little crazy. While you've been on tour, just doing some
shit. My stuff ain't appropriate. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. But experiences just be like, you know, girls be wild. They be wanting you to sign them in every single place possible. Last night we had a wild night. It's every night, man. Every night.
We're in Chi-Town, so I know it's gonna be turned up.
We're gonna keep it real
at the show tonight. Anybody going to the show? You gonna support him tonight?
Well,
he said he wanna go
already. I'm just
We're gonna make something happen though, for sure.
Well, there you go. So let's talk about the new joint. It's called Hope. We call it No on the radio. Y'all rock with that joint? I like the fact that you took the sound. It almost has that West Coast kind of a feel to it. Were you fearful of doing that? Because I mean, I know the sound is big right now. We got Mustard doing all the joints. Did you think about that in the process? Or just like
anytime, like even when we talk about the record from the mix, anytime there's something where it's like, I don't know, I should or I shouldn't, I always do it. I always do it. I just go with it. I don't think about it. I just go with it. I feel like that's kind of what people losing their music now. They thinking too much. We thinking too much about what the labels gonna think, what people gonna think, and then everything's so sensitive now. I can be like, you got a blue shirt on and niggas getting mad. I can't talk about that no more. It's like I could talk about it, girl, being a hoe. Like I'm just being informative. I'm just reporting the news of what we see every day. I'm a regular dude, like, we all contradict ourselves, you know what I'm saying? I like to highlight that, like, I'm a human. I feel like that's what's gonna make my music last and stick with more people is me being me.
Look, that shit don't matter.
Biggie and Pac. Biggie and Pac speak to that, because they go from the most grittiest street joint to the Dear Mama, you know, that's big up. You know, you're like, what? How did that happen? But it works.
That's how it's supposed to be, man, because we don't have the same emotions every day. Like, I don't wake up feeling the same way every day. You know what I'm saying? So I want to talk about all these things. So if you happy, you can relate to me. If you down, you can relate to me. You want to fuck a bitch or something, you can relate to me. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
So let's talk about the project, man. The single's out right now. How's it been going for you?
The single been picking up.
We've been rocking with it in Chicago for sure.
I got all my singles ready. Man. Actually, my next single is me in August. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Crazy.
Okay. So is there any possibility at any point that you would ever do a record with someone from Chicago?
Yeah. Dirk, I like Dirk the homie. I like Dirk for sure. Yeah.
I can hear it happening too.
For sure.
I get y'all ladies go crazy for that combination right there.
Fresh the homie too. So yeah, it's on the right.
Make that happen, man. Kirko Bangz in the building. You got a question?
What's that feature price looking like?
Oh, that's a whole different conversation.
That's a good conversation.
That's a good conversation. I want to know, like, for real.
Up to the front.
We can make that happen.
We can make it hit right now.
Go ahead, sweetie.
Yeah, I will, but the only thing about that is when you get into the labels, you get get tired with the label, it get difficult. So I don't want to be like, yeah, and then you be like, I want this nigga, he can do it, but it's the label a lot of times, you know, and then you got to think about yourself, like, I'm coming out with an album, so if the feature really ain't going to benefit me and put me in a higher place, and I really wouldn't do that right now.
A smart marketing plan.
What was your inspiration?
My mama, man. My mama just, I grew up, I ain't had nothing. I had holes in my shoes. I'm a nigga that come to lunch and ask all my partners that's around me now for lunch money and shit like that. All I had was basketball and seeing my mama struggle, man. That's what kept me going, and that's what got me here today.
That's real. It's all good. Any other questions?
I got one.
Go ahead.
Bun B. They selling these at the shop, so if you want one, you got one. I think it's like $30 though.
Yeah, I mean, you fucked up.
Ain't no problem. Well, Kirko, my brother, it's always good to have you back in Chicago, man. You always come in here and you always rock out with us, and we definitely continue to support you. I know the fans here is going to support that. Singles out now, you know, of course, get it in iTunes. If you haven't got it already, look out for the album Bigger Than Me coming out June. Is that hard dated June, or we just kind of...
Kirko Bangz.
When I think about you, I think hope. When I dream about you, I think hope. It only took me some hours to hit, I think hope. When I see you with my nigga, cause I think hope.